Hey guys, Church of G.I. Joe here, and I'd like to say actually, sorry about that. So, I'd like to say thank you for helping me reach 600 subscribers. Yes, I know 600 is not that much, but be honest, like 600 is it's pretty much a lot. And without you, I will not be making videos and all this stuff. But okay, the reason why I want to make this special is because I want to do a showcase video. So in this video, I'll be showcasing the 3 displays I've made. I know it's not much, but yeah, I know I just showcase stuff. But honestly, I just want to showcase that recently I've been doing some military collecting recently. I know I keep saying I don't want to do this, I want to do that, but honestly, military is pretty much my bread and butter. I mean, still do figures, but yeah. So with that said, I'm going to showcase the 3 displays over here, starting with this one back here. So first up, we take a look at the British Army in the Falklands War in 1982. So this is not 100% accurate, as the main reasons why I made this display in the first place because I needed more space for my other stuff, and I just thought, yeah, I'll just do a British ones because I'm into British. So yeah, okay. So we start from the bottom and we take a look at this. So these are DPM 84 pants. Yes, they're not accurate, but these are the only pants I have. I gotta say, it looks pretty nice. Sure, it's missing a button here too, but it's not that bad. You also got the DPM 68 smock. So a DPM 68 smock, I like him. It does fit. The only issue that it's a bit rough in terms of condition. Plus, it's a bit small for me because the sleeve size went all the way like this way, right, when it should be like this. So yeah, yeah, overall it's a pretty good smock. As for webbing, you got the P58. So in my opinion, the P58 is just absolutely disappointing. I mean, compared to the P37, this just feels like underwhelming, especially like you can't really do some modularity and stuff. Sure, you do have like more durable pouches, but still, it's just I just didn't really like it. I don't have the P44 at me, so I can't really comment how good it is compared to the P37, but it is what it is. So I also got a flashlight. Okay, this is actually an American flashlight, but I just stick there because I think the British Army used this type of design. Of course, it's not accurate, but I just want to put there because I need more space. And here is a Canadian fighting knife. Well, actually, it was a Ross bayonet that turned to a Canadian fighting knife. And the reason why I have this one because I actually have an Australian FNFAL, which is sure not accurate, but it's based off the pretty much the same thing as the British one. And the reason why I have that one because the Australian one is in my closet. It was like for a Vietnam War kit and stuff, which I'm not sure if I want to make one or not, but whatever. If you get the bayonet, the fighting knife. You also get the canteen pouches with the canteens inside. I actually have 2 of them because I want to put some modularity. As originally the British Army would have put 1, I just put 2 because it just looks better. Because this would have been the gas mask over there. The gas mask over there. So got the poncho roll and the pack, which is pretty much nothing. You also get my my figs. And lastly, you get the helmet. This is the Mark V turtle helmet with the new liner and stuff. Here we go. And yeah, I actually added some scrimming in it because it was actually made out of 3 different scrim because this is actually a French scrim, but I know there's some pictures of British soldiers using this type of scrim. So this other scrim, which I believe they told me is like Bundeswehr, but I'm not really sure. And the khaki one is pretty much a reproduction of a World War I Adrian scrim, but I thought Adrian helmet cover, but I just put it there. As you can see, this thing was a medic one, but I just added there because it looks pretty nice. So that's pretty much it for my British Army Falklands War display. Second is my USMC Lebanon 1983 display. So like the British, this was made as just to save up space. I'm sorry, just to free up space for my other gear. So with that said, let's just take a look at the uniform itself. So unlike the British one, this one does not have any pants because the mannequin does not go all the way down. As you can see, the stand is pretty much just books because the stand that came with it is just made out of wood. It's not durable at all. So uniform I got is the ERDL pattern RDF version, the later ones before they switched to woodland. So or the transitional, because the difference between the ERDL and this one and is that the pockets are pretty much straight, whereas the original ERDL from the Vietnam era is like slanted and stuff. So next up, you got the belt, which I know I kind of messed up with the US being upside down, but whatever. Also got the two early Alice pouches, which has the dark color in it. I'm not sure what's the date in it. Let me see. Thing is, yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but probably around before the Desert Storm. And you also get the suspenders, which is tied by black tape because these things would have been easily get loose. You got the flashlight, which is actually accurate, the compass pouch, and you also get the M1 pot helmet with the ERDL cover. And this is actually a later one with the late chin strap. I forgot what it is, but slanted chin strap, whatever it is. So in the back, you can't really see is you got some canteens, a butt pack with the medical pouch, as well as the punch roll. And I think from looking at photos, they don't. I've seen photos of the U.S. Marines don't have this butt pack, but I kept it in anyway because I just need to free up some space. So that's probably one of the reasons why. And that's pretty much it for my USMC kit. Lastly is my World War I Doughboy impression. So, unlike the other two, I have a lot to say about this because for the longest time, this whole display was my impression kit. As you can see, a lot of this stuff are reproductions with a few exceptions. So this was so this one was supposed to portray an American soldier in early 1918, and the reason why I say it is because for the webbing, it uses a lot of pre-World War I kit, as this one's actually supposed to be this was actually an M1910 cartridge shell, actually the first pattern with the eagle snaps and stuff. Before switching to lifted dot, they would have been using this model. As not to mention, this was in a pea green color, as used, which is pretty much similar to what the British use with their P08 stuff and their early P37. And for the canteen, I have an M1910 canteen with the eagle snaps and with the 24th Infantry Regiment. And what's interesting about this is that I actually got this from a eBay seller who sold like movie props, and this is one of the props from the movie. And I forgot what name the movie is called, but this was pretty much one of the kits I got from them. And for the uniform is pretty much a cotton version of the M1912 because even though I have a wool version, I just used the cotton one because it was the only one that could fit this mannequin stuff. And to reflect the early 1918 look, I also got a British gas mask that was the American copy, which had the eagle at the listed dot snaps. I'm sorry, this version has the British buttons, whereas the US have like the lifted dot stuff, snaps, and so yeah. Also got the original World War One overseas cap. I believe this was a British manufactured one, as well as a first pattern medical medical pouch. And in the back, you got the pretty much the complete pretty much the haversack and marching order. And a lot of this stuff inside are actually World War One items, because, well, like I said, this was my impression kit. It also got the meat can pouch, and lastly, well, not lastly, but I got this actually the hardest one for me to get is this freaking bayonet. So I remember trying to get this bayonet for a reasonable price, and I just couldn't, because all I see either in the conventions, the shows, or whatever, is always $300 or somewhere like $250 and stuff. And I was only able to get this for around $150, even then I had to get a scabbard, because the scabbard was a World War II scabbard. So yeah, pretty much one of the most frustrating things to get, and I'm not looking forward to get a M1917 one. I just might just skip it to get a British one instead. And lastly, I got the helmet, which is actually an original shell, but with a chin strap from Prairie Flowering and Lettering Company. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my my Doughboy. So yeah, I have a lot more to say, but that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my showcase. I know I'm just showcasing my uniforms, because honestly, I didn't made a subscriber special video, and either that or a giveaway I never going to fulfill. So yeah. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope you guys find it somewhat interesting, even though it's just me showing off my collection. So yeah. Bye.